Bucks leading by 3. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Brandon Bass is out there with Danny Granger. Then it's Mayo. Then there's Anderson. And it's Cole in at the 1. Minnesota shooting reasonably well, 45%. Rubio outside. He kicks to Pekovic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Pekovic has got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Cole dishes to Anderson. Granger against Rubio. Puts up the baby hook. And again, it's Minnesota converting. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Cole, the pass to Bass. Count that one. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Rubio outside. Brewer with a screen for Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Pekovic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
Minnesota making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Granger outside. Bass with a screen for Granger. And Bass kicks to Granger. Here's Cole from 11 feet away. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
That's a nice play there. The more contributors this team can get, the better.
Timberwolves trail by 5. And Rubio kicks to Brewer. Rubio outside. He feeds it to Brewer. Now the dish to Pekovic. Anderson with the block. Mayo against Rubio. Oh, and the jam by Granger.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Now here's Rubio. And the pass to Pekovic. That's good.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Bucks leading by 5. Cole dishes to Bass. Pass to Anderson. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
There were a lot of hopeful Minnesota fans thinking they had a chance at the playoffs last year early, but injuries and slumps derailed their season.
Well, it doesn't seem that long ago, but it's been a decade, Clark, a decade since the Wolves were in the playoff situation.
Time moves on, you know that, Kevin. It races by. Hard to believe they were a postseason lock for much of the late 90s and early 2000s.
There's a guy named Kevin Garnett that was helped that cause.
Yes, sir.
Now here's Pekovic. Rubio, the pass to Pekovic. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Dishes to Wiggins. And Granger comes over to help. And Young kicks to Pekovic. And the layup's good off the glass. Pekovic has got 20 points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Here's Cole. Pass to Bass. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Well, Clark, a clear lane to the basket and the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he had no choice but to take that one to the bucket.
Now here is Martin. Young dishes to Pekovic. Back to Young. Into Pekovic. Anderson with the block. Passes it to Cole. Deflects the pass. Outside Mayo. Right side Mayo. He dishes it to Cole. Lets it go with the 3. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Martin the pass to Rubio. Pekovic with a screen on Mayo. Here's Martin. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 4th assist in this one.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. Jason Kidd was just going over the plan with his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Thanks again, Doris.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Kevin Martin on the way. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Martin.
You know, last year the Bucks knew that to make the playoffs would be a real stretch. Strange, kind of, when you consider the year before, 2013, they had gotten to the playoffs, but it just goes to show you things change quickly.
Now, here's Rubio. Brandon Knight missing his last shot. Pekovic with the screen for Rubio. Pekovic against Parker. Shot left block, and Parker with the block. Hardaway kicks this in. Power down with both hands.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
They get the rebound. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And at this stage of the game, that offensive rebound and putback is enormous. I mean, that feels like a 4-point swing.
And what a game for Pekovic. He's got 10 rebounds and 2 steals. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
Yeah, just on the strength of his defense alone, he would have stood out, but his offense has been outstanding as well.
Now Rubio. After Jabari Parker missed from long range. And it's Wiggins missing.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Hardaway dishes to Knight. The 3. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 5 assists in the game.
That's his 2nd three-pointer of the half and his 3rd overall.
Minnesota calls timeout. One of the stories here, Brandon Knight getting it done today.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
Here's Pekovic. It's Martin on the wing. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Bucks leading by 3. Knight with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Knight with it. Oh, just the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
They got right to the rim, but got hammered once he got there by the defense.
But that was a nice job taking it strong and forcing his way to the line. Well done.
Knight hits them both. Now here is Martin. There's the feed to Rubio. Pekovic with a screen on Hardaway. Good D by Sanders.
They've done a great job of controlling the boards in this one, Kevin.
And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Parker. And the Bucks lead by 7. Here's Rubio. Pekovic with the screen for Rubio. Kicks it to Young. Here's Pekovic, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Pekovic has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Timeout called, the Bucks. And Clark, as you were seeing, even though it's close, they really have had inside presence.
Right as always, partner.
Here's Knight. Screen by Sanders. Knight against Rubio. The shot by Knight, no good. Young pass to Martin. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Knight against Rubio. Wiggins kicks to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the
Can't get it to go. And Milwaukee the other way now. Hardaway, no good.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Here's Martin. And Sanders pulls it down.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Parker kicks to Knight. Launches a three. They grab their own miss. Can't get it to go.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 5. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Timberwolves trail by 5. Rubio outside, out to the right wing. Shoots a fader, rejected by Sanders. Hardaway against Young, and stolen by Wiggins. He kicks to Young, looking to get it going. First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
2 shots.
And so Young nails them both.
Checking out the game Thaddeus Young is having. He's got 8 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
I'll say, defensively, he's fought his way through this game beautifully. They haven't gotten away with any loose passes, any sloppy ball handling when he's in the vicinity.
And as they grab one there, I was going to make the point that they just haven't done enough in terms of rebounding the ball.
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're up by 1. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Knight kicks to Hardaway. And he slams it down right on the top of Thaddeus. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one. What a shot over the bigger man. I'll tell you what, that could prove to be a massive play in this game.
You know, because of the defense and the pressure situation, Steve, that was a high degree of difficulty shot on that jumper. And that shot sucked the life out of the whole building.
Well, that was a big one, Clark. You could hear it.
Yeah, that was a gut punch right there. These fans, oh, man, they're struggling.
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Rubio penetrating. Young left side. All sorts of time. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
11 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
And the first of 2, no good. Break. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Rubio right side. Oh, off target. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome. This team kept their emotions in check and got it done.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr.